Tips for starting a TOCA BOCA account, or just TOCA accounts in general. Firstly, your setup. I like making my room really dark before I record because it just helps the quality, and also like you can see the screen a lot clearer. For example, this is the screen with the lights off, and here it is with the lights on. It doesn't look as good in my opinion, and the screen isn't as bright and eye-catching, so just turn your lights off. It doesn't really matter where you record, but for me, I just record on my bed because it's the easiest. Okay, next tip, hold your phone still while recording. Or like hold it properly, like in a position where you can see everything. I'll just do like a quick little scene to like show you guys the difference. Okay, so here it is with like really shaky hands. Ugh, why do I have to get up so early? Here it is with a bad camera angle. Ugh, I cannot believe that school starts so early. And here it is with a good angle and still hands. Ugh, I cannot believe I have to get up for school so early. It makes a huge difference. Next up is the filter. This one is completely optional, and you can definitely still like have a good TOCA BOCA account without the filter. But lots of people want to know which filter I use, so I'm just going to show you guys. Okay, I'm just going to record a random video. Okay, so go to the filters and then go over here. My interface might be a bit different from your guys's, but like basically what I do is I go to food and I use Tastely, this exact one. I set it to 100 while recording, and then after recording I set it to 20 again. That was it for setup. Next is activity on the platform. I know like this might be a bit hard to hear for like some of you who just can't do this, but posting consistently is very important. I'm really sorry to those of you who just can't, but like it's super duper important. I'm sorry. You need to be posting at least once a day or at least once every 2 days when you're first starting. Like that's completely very important. Personally, I post 3 times a day, but I know that a lot of you are very, very busy and can't do that. So once every 1 to 2 days is like enough, probably. But like that, yeah, that's super duper important. Also, try to reply to your comments, because like if you reply to your comments, then it will show you have more comments. And if people see that you have lots of comments on your video, then they'll want to comment too, if that makes sense. And also, the more comments you get, the better your video does. Also about activity, just like stay active on the app. Like don't just post and go off. Then your videos are definitely gonna flop. Make sure to like scroll on your For You page or like wherever. Just scroll and engage with videos on the account you're posting on. It definitely boosts your videos. Like some of you might be a bit confused because like how does engaging with other people's videos help my video? If you're just posting and then like exiting the app like forever, then like your video is gonna flop. You have to like scroll on your For You page, like engage, like, favorite, share, whatever. Okay, this is a bit contradictory but what I just said, but like after you post, I like to just swipe out of the app for 30 minutes. I don't know why, but it just helps my video. And then just like don't enter the app for like another 30 minutes. It shouldn't be that hard. If you want to scroll, you can use Instagram or something, or Snapchat or YouTube. Like there's a lot of other apps. But yeah, after posting, just like swipe out of the app. It actually helps your video a lot. I don't know why, but like it just does. And then after that, you scroll on your For You page, like, you know. Okay, next up is like kind of editing, I guess. Okay, so what has worked for me is that I just say part 1 on the first part. After that, I just get started with the role play. Okay, here's an example. So for the first part video, I do this. Part 1 of the new school. And then for part 2, I just start where I left off. I wouldn't start by saying part 2 of the new school. I just start where I left off, because it's a bit more eye-catching to people who are just scrolling on the For You page. Next up is hashtags. Use 8 to 9 hashtags related to your video. I promise you, hashtag FYP does not work. You can copy the hashtags I do on my videos if you want. But yeah, those are all my tips for starting and growing a TOCA BOCA account. I really hope these work for you guys, but don't come at me if they don't, because this is just what has worked for me. And my credentials is my account, I guess. Okay guys, I hope that helps. Bye.